It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here at SABC3. We're talking about becoming beach ready and why it is such a self-conscious thing for a lot of us. Dr. Darren Green is in the house. If you have a question or if you have a comment or some, helpful advice, give us a call, 083-913-3728. Dr. Darren Green, I want to talk about hair removal.
Yes.
It is very important when you are going to the beach. But first of all, let's talk about guys, for instance.
Yes.
Is it just me? And can most guys attest to the fact that you sometimes have hair coming out of the strangest places?
Yeah, and I think, you notice hair coming out of your ears, out of your nose.
Nose, like hair on shoulders,
back.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe some women love it in terms of the caveman, but, generally a lot of people are quite shy of having hair or lots of hair.
Yeah.
For some or other reason. And there are different ways of looking at it. I mean, the big buzzwords now are guys going for back, sack and crack waxes.
Back, sack and crack.
So you get a lot of comments on that, and I get lots of queries about that. And they normally go once and then they never go again.
I can imagine,
and they respect the women that go for bikini waxes and that kind of thing. So, interesting. But certainly hair as such in ladies and the cultures. I mean, in certain cultures it's very acceptable for a lady to have hair under her armpits. In others not. And, society defines those rules and perceptions, which are quite interesting. But there are many different ways of getting rid of hair.
We're going to talk about those ways in a second. Basil from Cape Town is on the line. Good morning, Basil. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you, Leanne.
Very good. What's your question for Dr. Darren, Basil?
My question is, I am almost 45, but I'm very skinny, and that makes me feel not so comfortable going to the beach.
Yes.
So what can I do to gain weight? So it has got nothing to do with the beach. It's just I need to gain weight, and I eat a lot. I do everything that is necessary. It is just that I have the body of a child.
Thank you so much for your question there, Basil. I
sharing
think we forget that it's not only us that are trying to lose weight for the beach, but there are some people that maybe want to look fuller and
exactly,
more
and there are many
bulkier.
people out there. And, the first thing to mention to Basil is genetically, go and look at your mom or dad and your siblings as well. Yeah. Some people have very slight frames. Yeah. Some people have narrow wrists. We're all different. And what is more important for me to ask Basil is actually how is he built for his day-to-day activities and what he actually needs to be able to perform and do in life. What's his work, what's his energy expenditure in terms of the activities he does. Is he a rock climber, is he a hiker, what type of sport does he do and work-wise. And we often design our bodies or maintain them for the purpose we need to carry out. And so that's important. Going to the beach and feeling a bit skinny and pale is something a lot of people struggle with. I think what would take a lot of the edge off him is going to the beach with people that accept him for who he is and love him anyway. And also, look at where you go. I mean, if you're not going to a bodybuilding parade on some of the mainstream beaches, go to a beach where you feel comfortable, taking off your shirt and where you can relax. And then obviously we mentioned a little bit about the color. Can help a little bit. But in terms of bulking up, certainly his diet is going to be important, looking at that. And also medically, he'll need to be screened as to other causes that, dispower him to increase weight. Yeah. So we need to go and look at that as well.
Absolutely. Basil, thank you so much for your question to Dr. Darren Green. Well, we are going to be continuing our talk on why going to the beach makes us self-conscious. If you have a question, give us a call, 083-913-3728. Nutrition is probably a big factor as well, and Kat and Amy have the details.